Guys, my question is, why does Sir Keir Starmer, the PM, aka Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, why is it he's allowed to let in all the illegal immigrants, let them kill people, basically let them do whatever they want, give them also a hotel, 3 meals a day, £50 a week, basically gives them whatever they want, whenever they want it, even though they shouldn't really be here. And then people are just like, yeah, that's totally normal. But if someone says you can't do that, then they're far-right, evil, super evil people. All because they don't agree with that. It's stupid. Because people are allowed to have their own thoughts without being called far-right, racist, evil people. And they aren't allowed it now. Like, freedom of speech, no? But no. This country isn't free anymore. Because the only way you're allowed to think is the immigrants coming in are perfectly allowed to do this, even though... And also, if anyone says that they're running away from war, explain why they're not going to France, which is a free country, so... And also, they're actually allowed... Like, they're meant to... Neighbouring countries are meant to house people that are running away from war. Why are they going past France? Why are they going past Italy? They're going past, like, 6, like, safe countries just to get here. And then people say, like, oh yeah, they're just running away from war. They're obviously not, because why would they come here? It's kind of obvious, because they want the free benefits and all this. But Starmer's just handing it out, that's why. Personally, I need reforming, because reform will get rid of them. The Southport murderer, the one who murdered, like, 3 little girls, yeah. Nigel Farage, aka Reform leader, is saying get rid of them. Like, deport the parents, because the parents knew what their son was going to do, but they didn't try to stop them. So, Nigel Farage thinks they should be deported back to, like, Rwanda. But because you can't actually deport the illegal immigrants that are coming in, because of the Keir Starmer, aka the human rights lawyer person, and all that, and say, no, you can't do that, no, you can't do that, for some reason, even though they shouldn't actually have been in this country in the first place. So, if you come in here illegally, legally or illegally, it doesn't give you a right to kill Jewish people, which the illegal immigrants have actually been doing. That doesn't give you a right to kill them, just because. And also, don't even get me started on the Charlie Kirk situation. If you don't have the same beliefs as someone, doesn't mean you kill them. But I understand you don't agree with what they say, but it doesn't mean they should be killed. Everyone deserves to live. It don't mean they should be killed just because you don't think what they think. It's just ridiculous about, like, and all this. Like, why would you ever... And then Donald Trump being assassinated, and he's also committing blasphemy. He's depicting himself as God, which he really shouldn't be doing. And then it's just honestly stupid. And they're like, the people that are coming in, I'm not pointing fingers, because, like, I'm going to be deemed stupid or something like that. I'm pretty sure they said something like, Jews shouldn't, like, being gay is bad and stuff. Like, if you're gay, I support that, yeah? I'm not saying that you should die or whatever. But the people coming in, some of the illegal ones, some of them, I'm not saying all of them are bad, but some of them are quite bad. Like, for example, the one that came here illegally, by the way, and then he raped a 14-year-old girl. That's not okay. And then the people that are going on protests are allegedly far-right evil people who hate everyone, neo-Nazis, just bad people, even though they're not. It's their country. And then putting up England flags. Oh no, you can't do that, but people are allowed to wave Palestine flags, yeah? Oh yeah, free Palestine and that. Yeah, I get it, Palestine is in a war, yeah? But doesn't mean you guys get to come into our country and start waving your flags. We won't go to Palestine and start waving British flags there. But you're allowed to come here and do that. And Starmer's allowed to house immigrants. That isn't fair. So, like, Why don't we just, if they're coming, just turn them around like France has been doing? They shouldn't be here. Like, get them out of the country if they're going to commit crimes. Or, if they do come here illegally, say, work or get out of the country. Simple as that. Because some of these aren't even working. They're just getting benefits. And you have... Then you have people like Starmer who's agreeing with that and letting them do it. That if when Starmer goes, which hopefully he does soon, I hope by summer he's gone, then I'm hoping we'll have Nigel Farage who will deport them, because having people do this isn't fair on the other people who just like want to live a normal life. And I could have sworn I heard something about like if you don't have a mortgage in that, you can just be kicked out of your house, the house of an immigrant. I'm not sure if that's true though, but I could have sworn I heard something about that. And it's just ridiculous. The amount of people that are coming in this country illegally. And also, don't forget when Starmer mocked reform. It's just, reform is actually doing much better than, like, if you've looked at it, Labour's lost like 1,000 seats or something. So, like, he should just be gone. Like, vote, like, I personally would vote reform because it's just better. Like, reform actually claims they will get rid of them, but yet again, Starmer put up, like, Starmer was saying stuff like that he was going to stop immigration, even though it's actually gone up. And also, I don't even know how he survived the Mandelson scandal. He should have been gone long ago. But I have no idea how he's still here. And also, people say he tries to act like he was a normal guy, saying that he was like something along the lines of his dad he worked for a toolsmith. When I'm pretty sure that his dad actually owned a toolsmith. Like, let's have a look actually. Worked as a toolmaker, skilled manual. I don't think he was. I have no idea. Highly skilled manual role. Hang on, let's check what his mum did. And it's just honestly ridiculous. And also corridor care. How are you like putting people in corridors and caring from in there? No, that everyone deserves a bed. And also, coming here to England and not even bothering to learn English and expecting us to learn your language. Like, no, this is England, you learn our language. Like, people, like, immigrants come into this country. I just came into this safe country of passage and all that, and I'm getting free stuff. What's the first thing I do? I know, I'm going to rape little girls. Yes! I love this idea. And, like, it's... whilst, like, they get 3 meals a day, while some veterans in this country who has been here for, like, 30, 40 years starve on the street. You go through, like... what, Italy, Austria, Switzerland, Germany, France, why don't you go there? Like, it's just ridiculous. They should just be gone. Like, I'm not saying kill them, which some people say. But I'm just saying, get them out of the country, they're going to break the law. Not just let them go. Like, it's ridiculous. And also, oil prices, they're going up. All because Starmer's too scared to drill some wells. So now it's like £2 for a litre. £2 for a litre. Like, fuel prices. Okay, let's have a look at the average fuel price. It's like £1.57p per litre now. And £1.88p for a litre of diesel. I think that's... It's ridiculous. It's going up. It's been going up since April 2026. And it's going up faster. Driving 10,000 miles typically costs around £2,000 just to go 2,000 miles, 10,000 miles. I mean, I don't think that's bad. But it's just ridiculous. Everything's just going up in prices. And so's immigration, so get them gone. Vote reform. Alright, bye guys.